God made light. This is a phenomenal thing. The Bible says God is light. In him is no darkness at all.
Light waves, unlike anything else in the universe, always have the same speed, no matter who's measuring. An object moving toward a light source at 1,000,000 meters per second, an object moving away from a light source at 1,000,000 meters per second, and an object sitting still will all measure the light approaching them at exactly the same speed. How can this be true? It was Albert Einstein. According to Einstein, even though space isn't absolute and time isn't absolute, what we get when we put them together, space-time, is absolute. The faster an object moves through space, the slower it moves through time. An object not moving through space is moving at top speed through time. An object moving as fast as possible at the speed of light no longer moves through time at all.
What's the strongest arguments of evidence given for an old universe? The only argument they have that they consider their strongest is starlight. How did the light from the stars get here? And I cover that very thoroughly on video number 7. It's not the question of how did the light get from the star to here, but how did the star get from here to there? 17 times the Bible says God stretched out the heavens. There is a long section on that in Walt Brown's book in the beginning. You might want to look at that starlight question.
The faster an object moves through space, the slower it moves through time. An object not moving through space is moving at top speed through time. An object moving as fast as possible at the speed of light no longer moves through time at all. An object moving as fast as possible at the speed of light no longer moves through time at all. An object moving as fast as possible at the speed of light no longer moves through time at all. An object moving as fast as possible at the speed of light no longer moves through time at all.
But we're talking about stars a little bit. I hope you can see this. This is a picture of a spiral galaxy. Light years are a measure of distance, not time. It's the distance that light travels at its present rate in a year. This galaxy is about 2 million light years away, apparently. Here's another one. You see these pictures in magazines and all the time. Here's a galaxy, spiral nebula, that's 18 million light years away. So it's about 9 times as far as the previous one I showed you. Here's one, in fact 2, but they're about, the big one, the main one here is 25 million light years away. These are big distances, especially at the speed of light. Set that aside. Here's one that's 32 million light years away. Here's one that's 65 million light years away. These are all spiral galaxies. There are lots of other nebula, but these are spiral nebula. And here's one that's 106 million light years away. Now, I don't know if you've noticed as I was flashing through these things, but here they all are at one time. And do you notice anything strange about these galaxies? One's only 2 million light years away, 118, 125, 130. I deliberately put them in distance order, okay? Do you notice that their arms are spread out almost the same? Well, what's that got to do with anything? Well, here's the point. The furthest galaxies had to release their light long before the closer galaxies, obviously, okay? Because light's not infinite, it's finite, it has a finite speed, whatever it is. The further galaxies did not have as much time to rotate and twist their arms. We should be seeing the further galaxies earlier in their cycle, right? Thus, the closer galaxies should have the most twist, but they don't. The furthest galaxies have just as much twist as the nearer one, which says they're all done at the same time.
An object moving as fast as possible at the speed of light no longer moves through time at all.
Some other insights. It's interesting that from Job, we talked about Job last time, Job 38. Where's the way that light dwelleth? Light's dynamic, darkness is static. These are a remnant of some of the things we pointed out from Job. We went through Job 38 last time. And this, canst thou bind the influences of Pleiades or loose the bands of Orion? These two constellations are the only two in the heavens that are gravitationally linked. Other constellations look like a grouping, but they're really not, because some are close, some are far. But these, Pleiades and Orion, are in fact have a gravitational relationship. And so I don't know how Job knew that, because most astronomers today don't realize that.